All right, we'd like to officially welcome you to our Christmas concert. We're going to close down sales in the back now, so would you please find your seat? I would like to thank you guys so much for being a part. I know the weather is actually Christmas-like for the first time. This is my 10th Christmas concert here, and this is the first time we actually had snow. I was really excited, so thank you for making it through the snowy weather and coming out. I do want to talk about a few things as we get going, if I could have your attention. A couple of things I just want to go over. You know, I know this is not your traditional concert. We do have concession stands in the back. I'll give you a quick rundown. Those of you that have been here with me multiple years know what I'm about to say, but we'll say it anyway. We will go through 3 portions of this evening. We're going to do our small group portion first. If you were at Sounds of the Season, you got to hear this in its entirety. We are not going to do that same program in its entirety because that was a 2-hour program. It would be too long. We're going to do some highlights from the Sounds of the Season with some of the groups that are going to come up here and play. And this is our chamber program within the organization. Once that's done, we'll open up sales again for about 10 or 15 minutes. If you take a look at where the white signs are back there, that's where the lines will start. Once again, we have chili on the sides. We have food all over the back, and I saw cups with my face on them. This is bad news. This is a sign of retirement. Yes, I know. Cups with my face on them that are selling things in it. I don't know what's in it. Did you say for $5? $5, so it's got to be something good because you're going to throw that cup away as soon as you leave. But all of that goes towards our trip. This year we're taking a trip. We're heading down to Florida, and those trips, you know, are expensive, and we try to keep the cost for you guys as low as possible. So all of the stuff that we're doing tonight is fundraising for that trip. So we appreciate your support. One thing I do want to mention. That's what I wanted to mention. So when the kids are up here playing, I want you guys to keep a keen awareness of the fact that they have been working all semester on a lot of different music, and tonight they are the stars up here. So your students, your fellow friends that are up here. So we would appreciate it if when they're up here playing, if you focused on them, okay? We're not hanging out in the lobby. I'd prefer... similar to what Pastor Greg said today, if you have to get up at some point, we're giving you 15-minute breaks in between the 3 sections. Take that time to go to the bathroom, to go do what you need to do. But we would appreciate it if when the show is in progress, if you would remain in your seats and if you would remain focused on your students. That would be fantastic. Let's start with a word of prayer, and then let's get this show on the road. Dear Lord, I want to thank you. Thank you for the snow. I want to thank you for the incredible creation of this planet and all that you give to us, Lord. It's amazing what we can see in your hand in just the little things like snow. Thank you for bringing everyone here safely, Lord. I pray for a night that glorifies you, that shows the fun that we can have. Thank you for the talent of these students, the support of their family, and the ability to be at a place like GCA where we can come and celebrate you and have fun in your name and be safe. We love you so much. Amen. All right, without further ado, we'll start with our small groups. This will be the last you hear of me for a little while.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Merry Christmas. I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know you'll fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. A crowded room, friends with tired eyes. I'm hiding from you and your soul of eyes. My word, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on, a face on a lover with a fire in his heart. A man undercover, but you tore him apart. Now I found a real love, you'll never fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party. Mistletoe hung where you can see, every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit lead. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the house with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit lead. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the house with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
Thank you. Our first portion of our concert is done. We're going to be opening up concessions, and our first costume contest will start.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to start the costume contest in about 1 minute. And so if you are entering the costume contest, please head up to this side of the stage. If you are not part of the costume contest, please go to the back of the gym and spend money buying food so band can go on better tours. If you want to watch the costume contest, you can give your money to somebody going to the back of the gym, and they can spend it for you and bring you back snacks, chili, pizza, more chili, desserts, and chili. And at this table over here, they do have tamales while they last. And so if you like tamales, you'll have to go soon. Hey, if you are participating in the costume contest, please come up to this edge of the gym. Now, while the costume people are heading over here, we're going to remind you how the costume works. If this is your first time here, we'll tell you how the costume works. A group or an individual can come up here on stage, and they will have the microphone so they can either just wave or they can say something explaining what their costume, what their group costume is. And then after they come up, everybody in the gym has the right to make some noise. Now there are four judges in this gymnasium in the 4 different sections of chairs. They're going to be listening to how loud their section is. And then they're going to indicate to me up here so I can write down how many points they gave to each costume group. Whichever costume groups get the most points, they will be invited to come back to the finals after the next, actually during the next intermission. Right now we're just finding out which groups will head on. Now I'm talking for just a little bit because it doesn't look like we have very many costume groups up here yet. There are 3 different prizes. First prize is $75 for the winner or the winning group. Second prize is $50. $50 for the second place person or group. Third place is $25 to the third person or third group that comes in third place. And so there's some good prizes. And just to let people know, if you're not participating, if we only have 2 or 3 groups, they will all be cash winners. And so go ahead and come over if you'd like to be one of the contestants. Okay, we're going to do a practice right now. So the judges can see how to judge, and so all of you can practice cheering for the contest. And the practice person will be me. I am dressed up in a very special way. And just to let you know how I'm dressed up, I'll give you a hint of who I am. Are you ready? Hark, 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 hark. I am Herald Angel. Hark, the Herald Angel sings. Ba-dum-boom. Okay, now cheer for me as you would as if I am everything that you think I am. And the judges are going to indicate how many points I get. Okay, so far it's accurate because I'm not getting any points. Oh, I got 2 points from one section. No points from any other. Oh, 1 and generous. Okay, this section gave me 1 point. This section gave me 1 point. The back section gave me 2 points. And most accurately, the back section over here gave me no points because I did not deserve even sympathy points. But at least you know how it works. Okay, we're going to start now. If you have a group that you would like to come up, remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you see, please make sure you clap your hands and cheer. The louder your section is, the more chances are that group will go on to the finals. Okay, let's have our first group come up. This first group right here by the exit sign. You guys come on up. We are ready for you. Sword fight. Watch carefully. Down the middle. Okay, remember, if you have sharp objects, walk. Don't run with sharp objects. And that was good. Okay, come on up here. Is there anything you want to say?
I'm the Rat King from the Nutcracker. We have the Nutcracker and the Princess.
All right, judges. Let me see. Okay. All right, thank you very much. Okay, once again to remind you, if you like what you see, make sure you clap and make noise. Next group, come on up. They have started.
Merry Christmas, fella. Come out. We know you're alone in there. Yeah, it's Santa Claus and his elf.
Okay, it's important for you guys to remember, don't be stuck home alone at Christmas. Good job, guys. All right, you guys can go to the side. Thank you very much. All right, our next group, and they are starting, and they're going out of sight, and they might be reappearing again. I'm stepping to the side just in case. I can hear them behind the curtain. Beautiful.
Ho, 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 and a Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Santa, I want the new iPhone. Missed it. Okay, judges. What did you hear from your section? Thank you very much. All right, next group. Come on up.
Something's missing. What is it? What is? There you are. Where have you been? There we go. Thank you.
Christmas tree and one ornament. Beautiful. All right, judges. Thank you very much. Okay, next group. Next group, come on up. It looks like Santa. A favorite Christmas movie, Will Ferrell, Calvin, the Elf. Thank you. Okay, another group. Come on up.
So, what do you think of the RV, Clark?
Well, it's something else.
Don't get too attached to it. We're taking it with us when we leave next month.
Ouch. One of the more disturbing Christmas movies. Thank you. All right. It is almost time for the Christmas vacation. All right, next group, come on up. You need some help there? Coming up the stairs?
Thank you. My dear, you ain't know I ain't fit for this. What you talking about, Aunt Bam? You ain't fit for nothing.
Yeah, Medea and Aunt Bam from Medea Christmas.
Thank you very much. All right, there's some cheering for that section. Okay, next. Come on up. Ah ha ha ha. Did you catch that? All right, she's gone. Or he's gone. Okay, judges. Thank you. Okay, next group. Ah, very popular one. Very popular Christmas time. It's an elf on a shelf. Thank you very much. Okay, do we have any more? I did see a little bit earlier, if the audience says this loud enough, maybe they'll come up. I thought I saw Grandma. Did anybody see Grandma? The grandma that got run over by a reindeer. I thought I saw her in the gym. Is she here? Grandma, can you come up and tell us your story? I know this is a tough time of the year. I'm so sorry that this happened. Can you tell me what happened? That's just wrong. And just to let you know, as far as me and Grandpa, we believe. Okay, judges for that last group. All right, thank you very much. That concludes this section of the costume contest. Okay, if you were in the costume contest, please don't go away because you might get called up if you had enough points from the judges recording your section of the gym. So far, the highest points is Harold Angel. We're going to give the microphone over here, and there is still a couple minutes to purchase more items. So please, if you have any money, we don't want you to leave with any of that money. So please make sure you take it to the back and make some purchases.
the lights on? Is the light on? All right, we ask you to find your seats, and we're going to close the sales now in the back. If I can have your attention, please. Shh. It is now time to find your seats, and we are closing down sales. We're going to be beginning Sinfonietta's portion of the program. Thank you guys so much for being focused for that first portion of the program. We will begin in just a minute. All right. This is Sinfonietta. This is our strings group, and that was, well, the combo of songs, Winter Wonderland, you know that. This next section, this next song, rather, we're going to feature our cello section. And this is a medley of songs aptly called Christmas Cello-bration. Yes, I know. Yeah, it's good, right? I didn't even make that one up, but when I read the title, I thought that's perfect for my humor, so we'll do it. So we're going to feature the cello section. This is a medley of songs. We hope you enjoy it. So we have decided that if there is only one song that you play at a Christmas concert, there's only one Christmas song out there. It is the Christmas song. You guys know what song I'm talking about? It's the only one with the name, The Christmas Song. So there's no other Christmas song that really this one overshadows them all. So we have decided that we must play the Christmas song for you all this evening, since it's the only one that you need. So here it is. We can all go home now. We've heard the Christmas song. I do want to take a few minutes to thank a few people because as the night goes on, I will forget. So I want to thank all of the parents that are in the back helping us sell food. Marshery Wilkins is heading that up with Laura this year, and thank you for all of you guys for coming in and being a part of that, and for donating your food and your time. I want to thank Woody Davis up there for running sound. He's Rudolph, the red-nosed sound man, up there right now with the red light. My father-in-law for running the backstage stuff that goes on here. Tom Sterndale, who comes in, and his workers, who came in and fixed all of our lights. Mark Carr for helping us get set up. And Wally for letting us tear his gym up for 2 days and then give it back to him afterwards. So it takes a lot to go into this. Thank you guys for all of the support that you give these groups. One thing to say about the early section, that's one of my favorite parts of the program, and I know that it kind of goes by and I don't talk in that part and you get to see the small groups, but in my experience as a musician growing up through high school, I played in small groups. I played in brass quintets in high school, and when I got to Southern, if anyone went to Southern during the Pat Silver years, you played in brass ensembles. Mark was there, right? Brass ensembles, you played in quintets, and there is a incredible learning experience that happens in small groups. You know, when you're in a big band or a big symphony, you can kind of get lost in your part a little bit, but when you have only 5 people and you're the only one playing that part, it's an incredible experience. I don't know if they really even understand how wonderful it is, but I love it. And I just want to say thank you to them for the effort that they put into that first section. So for a second, let's just thank the kids that did that first section. All of your students, by the way, all of your children did small group work. You didn't see all of that tonight because, like I said earlier, that would take forever. But every member of Sinfonietta, every member of band played in a small group. There was flute trios, there was more saxophone duets, there was percussion, and it's become one of the cornerstones of what we do for the first part of the year because I want them to learn. If you noticed, I didn't direct any of that stuff. They learned to work with each other, they learned to direct each other, to listen and to count, and so I love that little section, and so I'm grateful for that. We're going to finish up with a song that Brianna has been begging to play for years. It's one of my favorite songs. It's one of her favorite songs. She's a senior, so we decided to do it again. You heard it last year, but you know, you can never get enough of a good thing. So this is one of my favorite songs. It's a combo song, and I think you guys will recognize it. two of my favorite songs and two of my favorite movies. White Christmas, maybe the greatest Christmas movie of all time. Yeah. We pretty much watch it every Christmas party. A few of the kids get over it, but we, as a whole, just, I mean, how do you get over White Christmas? We're going to finish with maybe my favorite song of all time, Christmas-wise. You can hear me say that a lot, but I'm a musician, so I can like a lot of stuff. The cameo from Buddy. How many of you guys have been to more than one of these concerts? Raise your hand if you've been to more than one of these concerts. How many of you, keep your hands up if you have seen a percussion player drop something or fall, at least one of them. Thank you. Keep the dream alive, buddy. Okay. We're going to finish with a song that just makes me smile every time I hear it on the radio. All right, we'll be opening up the food sales for the next 15 minutes, and then we'll finish with band. Thank you.
Is this working? It's working now. All right. We want to thank everybody for getting the food. There's still plenty of food back there. And remember, all the sales for this go for the music department for the program that we did tonight. And, you know, a lot of the food has been, well, all the food obviously has been baked with love or cooked with love. There's some professionally baked goods back there as well. You can ask about that. But this year, as Mark already mentioned, we had these Mary Mark mix with the Torsney commemorative cups. We still have some of these back there, and I know, you know, he said they're $5, and I was standing back there when they said $5, and people come up and say $5, and they suck in their breath a little bit. I understood that at first, and then my wife said I needed 2, so I realized I grossly underestimated the value of this. So I just wanted to share with you what the value of this cup is, because there's still a few left, and I don't want you to go home without the opportunity to get one of the last few. So I'm going to give you 3 reasons that this is being sold cheap. $5 is nothing. You should be paying more for this. The first reason is obviously that this money goes directly to the music department here. So, you know, $5 to the music department is wonderful. You want to do that, I know. The second reason is, though, that holiday season is here, and we're all happy. We have friends, family, yay. It's great. But January's coming, and the January blues will set in, and you'll still have the cup. So you can put the cup on your desk in your office or somewhere like that, and every time you come in, you will laugh with Mark, and it'll take care of the January blues. So it's worth its weight there, too. And then the third reason is that this is an investment. This cup, just put it away in a cupboard somewhere, and in about 40 or 50 years, it'll be worth $6 or $6.50. So it's a long-term investment as well. So we still have some of these back there. There's a lot of food left, a lot of really good food. So go ahead, get up, get some more food, and support your band here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is time for the finals to find out which costume group gets the most applause and wins first, second, third place. Now, before we show you the final three, before we actually give the awards, we're going to ask everybody who dressed up today to come up here, because there are some people that dressed up really good and nobody was able to see them because they didn't want to come up here and talk. But we want you to come up here so everybody can see your costumes. But right now we have 6 groups that need to come up here and get looked at one more time, get judged one more time to find out what the actual audience appreciation is, the final appreciation, to find out who is going to walk away with the most points in first, second, and third place. First, we have Morrison and Calvin from the Elf movie. We'll let them come up and so everybody can cheer for them.
You stink. He smells like beef and cheese. You're fake! This is not Santa! You sit on a house of lies!
The worst day. The worst day in an elf's life is when he finds out there's fake Santas. Okay, judges. Thank you. Okay, the next group to come up is a whole bunch of reindeer and Santa. Santa, Evan, and a whole bunch of reindeer. Okay, while they're getting ready, Medea, we need you to get ready to come back up here. We also need a couple Castros to get ready to come up here. We're looking for more reindeer. Any out of work reindeer needing a temp job? Come on up. Okay, also, we will ask you to come back up here again if you were home alone over Christmas. And of course, Grandma, we're going to want to see you one more time. Okay, here we go with Santa and the reindeer.
We're about to be late, so we need to go hurry.
Good job. All the reindeer finally made it. I was thinking that Santa got hungry and had a barbecue. Okay, judges for Santa and the reindeer. All right, thank you very much. Okay, our next group, we need Medea. Let me help you up. Let me help you. All right.
Give me this. Hello. Ooh. Hello. Good evening, sir.
And they're done. Merry Christmas. All right, thank you very much. Okay, next we need Elf on the Shelf. Are you nearby? Very good, Elf on the Shelf. Very creative. Very Christmassy. We need that every Christmas. All right, thank you very much. Okay, next we need Grandma. Where is Grandma? Or is it too late? Has she already been run over? Oh, here she is. I want to give you a heads up. Oh, too late. Again, every Christmas. Okay, and as the question at the end of the song needs to be answered, you send the gifts back. If Grandma gets run over, you send the gifts back. Okay, and the last one for the finals was Home Alone. Where's Macaulay?
Is it on now? Yeah. Marv, did you seriously leave the water running again?
It's our call sign. We're the Wet Bandits.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and have a Happy New Year.
Nice job, you filthy animal. All right, now while we are calculating up the scores, this is the time. Can you put a little bit more lights up here? I'd like to have everybody that dressed up today, whether you came up here to be judged or not, everybody please come up on the stage. Some of you look really good, but you didn't want to be judged, but we still want to see that you took the time and the effort to put on a costume. So if somebody is near you that has a costume, tell them to come up here on the stage so we can get some pictures of everybody being dressed up together. All GCA students, all guests, if you did dress up, please come up here on the stage and spread out on both sides. If you are in the band and you're behind the curtain, come on out so we can see you in your costumes. All right, everybody spread around. There's some more space on this side of the stage. Mr. Sigler, can you turn on the lights? We want parents to be able to take pictures of all these costumes. All right, here's the perfect time. Take pictures of what you see. Thank you, everybody, for participating this year in the costume contest. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now all costume people, please step off the stage. We're about to call up the third, second, and first place winners for the 2017 Band Christmas Concert Costume Winners. What we did is we combined the points for the first and second costume contest, or for the finals, and the groups that got the most points will end up in first place. In third place, almost didn't come up here to be judged, getting $25. Grandma to pay for medical bills. Grandma, congratulations. And I need to tell you, if you are a winner, you can get your certificates, you can get your cash prizes at the business office on Monday. Okay, in second place, we have from the Elf movie, Calvin and Morrison. And in first place, The Brave Young Man, where they made several sequels of his events. Home Alone, Cody and Waylon, and Harrison. First place. Congratulations. Okay, we still have a couple minutes before we start the last music. And so if you still have money, they still have food in the back.
All right. The theme for the night has been like classic, 20s to 50s kind of jazz doo-wop. If you couldn't tell, I want to take a second to just acknowledge what the kids have done decoration-wise around here. So this happens in the course of about a day and a half, and it's pretty awesome. So I want to thank them for all of the decorations. This is pretty much all their ideas. We just kind of buy the stuff for them, and they build it. So you can see the title of our jazz auditorium tonight is the JAG. You saw all the art and the artists coming in over there. You see the gazebo with the dancers there and the silhouettes back there of the performances, and my favorite movie of all time, White Christmas, over here. So it's really cool. It's something that we really like to do. I think it kind of enhances what's going on here. We're going to continue our theme for the rest of the evening with a jazz/pop kind of feel to it, and we're going to feature two of our performers right now that are going to play a duet for you. So we've got Kevin and Amy coming up to play for you, so we hope you enjoy it. Take bows, people. Take bows. Yeah, that was fantastic. All right. Welcome, Santa and the tree. I'm not sure what's happening. Let me get you a microphone, tree.
Mr. Reindeer, tree.
Yes.
What do Mr. and Mrs. Snowman hang over their baby's crib?
I don't know.
A snowmobile!
A snowmobile!
You get it? All right, we have a couple naughty children here we need to give some gifts to.
Oh, yeah. Where should we start?
Is
Let's
Dr.
start.
Gerard in the house?
Oh, we're starting now.
We're looking for Dr. Greg Gerard.
Oh, Dr. Gerard.
Yes, we have a wonderful gift for Dr. Gerard. We heard that you've been very naughty this year.
For the record, this is not my planned gift, so I
Throwing me
plead
under the bus
ignorance
like that
on whatever's
fast?
about to happen.
I have not laughed so hard as the 30 minutes that we spent on the phone trying to decide what we should get for Dr. Gerard.
Well, Dr. Gerard, I was told to ask you about, well, you used to do this. You never did this. I was told that you lost your sleigh license because you kept running into cars.
Was that last?
Is
was
that
that
true?
was that
Is
last
that
year?
No, I hit signs. It wasn't cars.
You hit signs with your sleigh, or was it the GCA school bus?
That's still being contested.
Not by anybody but you. Well, it's pretty bad when Santa gets fired. I mean, it's like, you know, it's like real bad. Well,
So,
anyway, go
so
ahead.
Santa?
Yes.
Santa, do you know that Dr. Gerard likes to read?
Crayon books?
No, he likes to read real books.
Oh.
Real books. Do you know what he normally reads, I think? Books on leadership.
Oh, because he's
That-
trying to learn?
He is trying to learn, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you learned anything? I didn't think so.
So, on his list that he wrote, he
Yeah.
wanted books on leadership.
Excellent.
And so that's what you're going to give him.
Oh, Dr. Gerard, we have two books that we know that you will absolutely love and cherish. And just think of us every time you read them. Oh, you have to. You have to take them. And please ask him what the titles are when you see him.
This is President Trump's The Art of the Deal.
Excellent, excellent.
And this is President Trump's book, The Art of the Comeback. Which, by the way, was on sale for $3.
Well, I bought them. You don't think I'm going to pay full price?
You got ripped off.
Well, enjoy your reading because we know how big of a fan you are.
Absolutely.
So
And Merry
congratulations.
Christmas, Dr. Gerard.
Remember, your bail requirements have that you have to be back in by 10.
Yes. We do need to finish.
All right, we do. All right,
If there's any schools looking for a band director for next year, I've got a good resume up until tonight.
Send it to me.
And you told me I had to behave.
Sorry.
Mr. Leeper! Yeah! Come on up!
Come on up, Mr. Leeper.
Come on, Mr. Leeper! Now, how many of you know that Mr. Leeper has some exciting news? Does anybody know? Yeah. Mr. Leeper, we bought some gifts. We heard that you're going to need some new toys. Why would we need more toys, Mr. Leeper?
Because my wife is 14 weeks pregnant.
Congratulations!
Congratulations. Do I have to give that away? I've been playing with that for the last hour.
That's the most music
sorry.
Santa has ever played
Sorry.
in his life, by the way.
And I have no idea. Oh, this is a book that you can spit on. It's made with like plastic. That's cool. And Well, whatever you'd like. And this is a rubber ducky for your new little baby. It's 14 weeks, so we don't know yet. But my suggestion, it's just a suggestion. Greg, or if it's a boy, or Gregette, if it's a girl, in honor of your esteemed principal, Dr. Gerard. Just a thought. Just a thought. Let's give him a hand for
Give him a
having
hand.
another
Merry
baby.
Christmas, Mr. Leeper.
Mr. Sigler.
Oh, Mr.
Mr.
Sigler.
Sigler.
Come on up, Mr. Sigler.
Yeah, but we're going to get one at a time. Mr. Sigler, welcome.
Oh.
Yeah, but Santa's not going to let you sit on his lap, okay? Because, well.
Stop.
Okay. Hi, Mr. Did my hat just fall off?
Nope, it's still on your head.
Okay, good. Something just fell. How you doing, Mr. Sigler? Hi. I was told that you're a good speller. No, actually, are you? Okay. Can I see the little writing utensils?
Yeah. Those right there?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
See the big word with white and then red around it? Could you read that word for us, please?
It says markers.
Markers. Now, I heard that Sharpie makes markers.
You watch yourself.
Okay, but I know this is difficult for you because, well, you're only in high school, but I looked because I heard, you have this little stupid thing. It says Sharpie, permanent, and then another word. Do you know what that word is?
Sharpie.
Permanent marker. So we got you some markers because we know how you love markers.
Oh, you can't leave yet.
Oh, no, we have more.
No,
This is too much fun.
And I might just walk away just to make you stand here just a little bit longer.
Now, why my Christmas tree gets another gift out, I was told that Mr. Herr likes to give you fashion tips. Is that true? No?
Are you sure? I tell him to trim his eyebrows. Oh, be nice.
Okay. Well, I was told that you're a trendsetter. Is that true? No. I was told that you decide what the styles are going to be in the future. Okay? And so, Mr. Santa Claus, I almost said Mr. Chorsney, bought you this cool shirt. You heard of Snapchat, right? Yeah. We have the new fashion. It's called Snapcat. That looks wonderful. Oh, don't leave.
Don't go anywhere yet.
Yeah. Well, you like the South, right? Yeah, you're a good old Southern boy. Uh-huh. You do a lot of hunting? Fishing?
I don't know what those are because that's not how you say those.
Do you pronounce them marker? Sharpie. Well, if you can't pronounce marker, then you're not too sharpie. Thank you.
Oh,
very
wow,
good.
Yes.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay, before we give you this last gift, we want to see how smart you are. Why is it so cold at Christmas? Because it's in December.
I thought you had another one. What was your other joke you had?
I don't remember.
You don't remember getting too old?
What was it about? Which one?
Oh, I can't remember. It was so.
It was funny.
It was so bad. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
can't remember it.
Yeah.
Go.
I'll try to remember it here in a second. Did I do the tinter? No, I didn't do that one. Oh, Mr. Christmas Tree, thank you for reminding me. We have one more funny little jokey thing. Yeah. What do you call it when a snowman has a temper tantrum? A meltdown. Well, this is a Southern redneck bandana that you can wear. It's GCA appropriate, so you can wear it in your classroom or when you go hunting or fishing or night crawling or whatever else you do when you do whatever you do.
And I want to make sure and send me a Snapcat.
Yeah.
I'll try again. Hold on. And I want to make sure you send me a Snapcat.
All right. I know this is fun, but
You got one more.
We're almost done.
You got one more. Thank you, Mr. Sigler.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Sigler.
So run out to Walmart and get your Snapcat shirt because well, he's a trend center.
You have one more. She doesn't want to come up.
She doesn't want to come up?
Mr. Torsney.
That doesn't matter. You have to come up. This is
Come
not
on up,
a
Mr.
democracy.
Torsney.
Come. Huh?
This is not where
We're
we
not
leave.
leaving.
No, this is not where we leave.
We're not leaving until the concert's over. Now, you know how great...
Santa from last year, can you come back?
He got fired for hitting too many signs and cars with his sleigh because he can't drive. I think he had Mr. Sigler's bandana over his eyes. Anyway, Mr. Torsney, you have really good workers, right? Okay. Alexis, come on up. Oh, come on. There's only a few hundred people out here staring at you. Nothing to be nervous about.
Look, I'm in a Christmas tree costume. You shouldn't be embarrassed.
Yeah, that is embarrassing.
Yes, it
That's
is.
not. Okay. For this Christmas concert, you had how many jobs?
One.
One job.
Mr. Torsney's.
And your job was to get the gift for Mr. Torsney. It's not here yet. She works for you. Mr. Torsney, this is your gift from the band. It's a picture of the gift, but it should be here after break. So you can wear that proudly. And I'm going to give the microphone to Alexis, and she can just say whatever. No, you don't want that? Man, I saw a deer caught in the headlight look with that one. What is it?
Converse with Boss Man on it.
All right. Well, we're glad you guys came. Merry Christmas to everybody. And Dr. Gerard will be back next year as long as he goes through his training.
Thank you, Santa.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
If you want to see Santa in the tree later, they'll be gone. Thank you, Mr. Llewellyn and Mr. Sutton. Let's give them a round of applause for coming back. Thank you, band and Sinfonietta, for my gift. Thank you guys for all of your support in what we do here. I really didn't have anything to do with the Dr. Gerard gift. I'm just saying, again, for my own protection. And Nick, I love you. And Leaper, I love you too. We're going to finish with one song, and I know the girls' dorm loves this song. That's all I have to say. Seniors, I know you love this song. For the rest of you, we're going to celebrate this song and end the concert with this song tonight. It actually is a fantastic song. I need not to say it. I will just let Calvin and the boys and the percussion start it. I know normally this is sung by a female, but we're going to start it off with the boys and see if they can do it justice. I want to thank you one more time for coming out and supporting us. I hope you all get home safely and have a wonderful Christmas holiday season, okay? Thank you very much. Yeah, clap. They killed that thing. Good job, guys. All right, thank you guys very much. That's our show. Do you have some more to sell back there? If you want to buy some food on the way out, we'll let your kids come out, take pictures for a little bit, then I'll need them all back to help us break down. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight, and I hope you have a great Christmas season.